Welcome everybody. How y'all doing? I hope everything's going well. Apologies for a little late, but Crumble Cookie just arrived at my doorstep, so you know we had to get it, and I don't know what to say. It looks like maybe the driver took a bite out of one of the cookies because it's missing a chunk, and it looks like a bite, so my wife's dealing with that now. And it looked like a really good cookie too, which is not good. I don't. A Crumble Cookie is amazing. They have their I'm not going to plug them. Who am I kidding? They don't pay us. Welcome to stream. I know we missed out last. CF ate it. Yeah. I can't let my pregnant wife find out I'm eating her cookies. Anyways, welcome to the stream. I know we missed out last week and we missed you so much. Good to see you, everyone in chat. And Paisen, good to see you. Hope your moving is going well. If you don't know, normally the stream is a two-man job, but Paisen is moving new houses, living a bigger and better life, and leaving us all behind, and doesn't have internet yet, supposedly. I think still, right? Until later. Did I just... Did I just do that? Holy shit, I think I just did that, did I? I do. It's like I do this. I like it's in my personal life. I talk about it all the time. So it's like I completely forgot. I didn't turn on my professional setting yet for the stream. But my wife is pregnant. We're having a baby girl. I can't wait for it. We're a little more than halfway through the pregnancy already. Almost. Yeah, loose lips sink ships. I messed up. The ship is sunk. But yeah, I'm going to have a baby girl in about 3 more months or something. Crazy like that. I can't believe it. Second kiddo on the way. So yeah, I just low-key announced the pregnancy. Whoopsies. I just let that one slip. But back to it. Normally this is a two-man job. Paisen's out for the week. He is taking care of moving. He'll be back soon. If not next week, then the week after. Don't worry. Everything will be fine. Till then, I'm manning the ship that is sinking. But I just want to say first and foremost, I want to thank everyone for all the support from last week with the 2 WGSs and that lo-fi video. I didn't know what to call it at the time. I had that video sitting in the vault for so long that finally I was like, you know what, I just need to get this out and put something there. So I hope y'all enjoyed it. I appreciate the support, all the likes and comments on it, and then also the WGS that just came out as well. Really appreciate the support on that one. There's more to come. I just got while I was doing that lo-fi video, whatever you want to call it, or the key video, I got another idea, so I'm setting up the script now for that, and hopefully that'll come out in the next couple weeks, depending on how crazy I want to get with the editing and stuff. Well, we'll see. Yeah. Oh, Theron, thank you for the 20, my friend. Super chat 20. Good luck. I will like that. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that support. So yeah, that is my personal update, I guess. A crumble cookie that was eaten, and my wife's pregnant, so what do you know? And thank you for the 5 gifted Couch Cat memberships. Dude, you're amazing. Thank you so much. Zerno, Ghost Bear, Abyssal, Yukari, and Amelia. I got confused there. Amelia, all getting gifted by Theron. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is the best time. What's going on, One Dead? Really appreciate all the support, everyone. Let's go ahead and say hi to chat. You know what? Let's do that next. Ice being the first one in chat. Hopefully he's still around. Good to see you, Ice. Love seeing you around. But Bombs second. Thank you for showing up. Shadow, guess who's back? Heck yeah, Shadow. Being rich in Ironwood and coming back to SimpleMMO. Very awesome, very awesome. Fluffy, good to see you. Of course, Paisen's here. LTS is here, always showing up for stream. Ooh, Devin subscribed to Couch Cat. Thank you so much. Hi, buddy. Hi. my kiddo's off stream. Hi. Yeah, Devin, thank you for the subscription. Yeah, Zerno said he was third in chat. Let's see. Dark showing up to stream. When was the last time you showed up to stream? Good to see you. Appreciate you always being in our Discord and having a good commentary. Chubby, captain of Couch Cat, clearly paving the way in IdleMMO, Ironwood, like all of it, like every game we play, being the captain for us and carrying our sorry asses, that's for sure. Yep. Theron, Fluffy. Yep. Everyone's chatting away. Let's see. Is there anyone that I missed? Welsky is here. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you, Welsky. Old Man Pines, always with the kind comments in our Discord. Thanks for showing up, man. I appreciate it. Devin, got to get back to stepping. Just want to pop in and show some love. Congrats on the baby. Grim, thank you, Grim. I really appreciate it. And then Little Bliss, congrats. It's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, okay. What the heck? Chat just sprang all the way to the bottom here. Okay. I don't, Paisen with a 10-month membership there. I'm the best supporter. Questionable at best. I think there are people beating you, but you know, whatever. Let's see. I don't know how to pronounce that. Yu Huang, Shang Ti. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I apologize if not. Update when? Update never. How about that? Nico with the 5 gifted Couch Cat memberships. Thank you so much. We have Type Redone, Bun, Cheese Boy, Ken, and Murphy. Thank you. Welcome to the couch. May it be long and full of friendship. It's pronounced Big Wang, says Paisen. I'm sure that's how it is. Okay. Yeah. Got to give back after getting gifted so many times. Well, thank you, Nico. Really appreciate the support, everyone. If you're here now, go ahead, like the stream. Yeah, I know it's just begun, but hey, it's great, right? It's already great. We're having a great time leaking information, you know, about our personal lives. It's awesome. But yeah, Nico of Old Salts fame, says Paisen. That's awesome. Bring back Old Salts. R.I.P. What a dominant guild it used to be. Okay, let's see. Let's talk about housekeeping. There's nothing really. Beesky, I'm here as well, just lurking as always. Thank you for the reminder. If you are lurking, go ahead and say hello. We would love to say hello to you. Name your baby Theron for 10K. Yeah, right. No, I will not. Tadley, good to see you. Welcome to the stream, Tadley. For 10K, no. My wife would kill me. How about that? That would not be worth it. No amount of money. Yeah. So yeah, personal updates out of the way. You thought about it. I did not. No, I would never. That would be a weird conversation to have with my wife. By the way, we need to name our kid Theron because I got 10K. There's a frog in my front yard. I'll name it Theron. Ooh, a little froggy. Careful, that frog's going to eat. My dog will eat that frog. Rip. Anyways, yeah. Personal updates, good to go. Housekeeping, not much there. We got, just again, thank you for all the support you guys have been giving us. It's been phenomenal. Our subscribers list has keep growing. And you guys are awesome. It's a steady growth, which we love to see, right? So thank you for that. It's been a lot of fun. And I think at this point, we could start getting into the actual news portion of this segment. So this segment is going to start off. We are going to do the lightweight MMO and persistent browser-based gaming or PBBG as it's called, news segment where we cover a bunch of different games that we currently play or are on the lookout for all things gaming on your computer or mobile phone, I guess. I don't know, but it's a good time. So let's hop right into the first piece of content here. Let's go ahead and switch over scenes. We have Overlord with a breakdown here. A couple of things I want to bring up with Overlord. One, there was a vote that happened recently, and the developer asked the community, do you think Overlord is ready for its official launch? And the answer was resoundingly no, not at all. It was 21-7, 21 no's and 7 yeses. The game still got a lot of work, in my opinion. It's a solid, it's got a solid foundation for the game, but very clearly, everyone does believe that it still needs to be continued to be built upon. One of the big problems that they've been talking about, and what this poll actually started a conversation about, and the developer also requested feedback on the game, was the scaling problem with, again, we're talking about these top tier guilds staying top tier and continuing to grow in top tier, and all these newer guilds are going to struggle. It's the same thing, same problem that we had before with the talking about these seasons or resets, so it's talk about these resets. We said no, the community said no to resetting the game every few months or whatever it is, but now we still have this problem, and the problem never went away, in my opinion. And it's still going to be a problem until there's a solution to that, whether it's I don't know, you'd have to really sit down and think hard on that one, but it definitely seems like maybe you could do a starter kit that could potentially help out a little bit or something. But Kingdom is going to continue to run the guilds because they're so strong, and they continue to grow strong, and no one's really going to be able to challenge them in that way, which is unfortunate unless they provide some scaling buff to newer players and debuff to older players, but then that's a punishment, and there's a lot to think about there. And you could go check out the discussion in the Overlord Discord for sure. Paisen makes a good comment, and that's what it is. The same, I thought the exact same thing. The poll makes it seem like Eon wants to move on to the PvE game already. Yeah, you could definitely tell, which is actually going to be the next topic here, but you could definitely tell that he's very excited about the PvE game. I mean, as he should be, because he should be excited about making his games, but he hasn't given Overlord a bunch of love because he's focused on the PvE game. So it does seem like Eon may be wanting to call Overlord good so he can enjoy his PvE game, which, I mean, if that's what he wants to do, go for it. If not, then you got to focus on both. You got to give love to both. But he's still constantly active in his Discord in Overlord, and he's always doing. He was always talking to the players and receiving feedback. He's really good about that. So if you want to talk about Overlord, go ahead and head over to their Discord, and you find links in our Discord for it. We have our own Overlord channel and everything. Go check it out. But that's basically it with Overlord. Not too much has changed there. Now I want to talk about his PvE game. Eon's PvE game that we keep talking about here is Ice. Wait, hold on. Ice is saying I'm doing terrible in Overlord. You're still playing? I've stopped in anticipation of the PvE game, and I just it was kind of getting stale, just doing the same Guild Wars constantly and not progressing because of Guild Wars, and then just constant PvE. I kind of get bored about PvE. I saying 2.8k pop. That's insane. It's a lot more than I have for sure. But maybe I'll come back to Overlord for a little bit and just play around some more with it. We'll see. It is a solid game. Don't get me wrong. It's just I look forward to PvE type games more, I think, more than anything. So I'm excited for his next game that's going to be coming out, which is Deadeye. So let's talk about Deadeye here. And I have it up. Let me do this. Okay. So Eon has published a breakdown of the raw game idea and game mechanics for Deadeye. Hasn't talked about everything, but given a general idea about it, and he posted it in his Overlord Discord. So we're going to give a basic breakdown of what it means to be Deadeye the game. First and foremost, I transcribed it to a separate page because the formatting in the Discord message was kind of awful. Like it was kind of like it was just bad. Discord was being bad, so that's why it doesn't look like it's from Discord. Don't worry, I just copy pasted and spaced things out a little bit better. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about Deadeye. Deadeye is going to be an idle PvE game which allows you to go on a journey of power and fame. In the game, you'll level up by defeating monsters and bosses while increasing your power, strategize your way to be the most powerful. You can improve your power by leveling up. Each level gains you ability points you could use to increase various stats, and skill points that can be assigned to your class skills. So there's going to be two different types of stats, basically. Your class skills and your regular various stats, if you will. Then you have equipment. You can get equipment items dropped from enemies or crafted by materials you gather. Each equipment has a type, so like helmet or top wear. Think of things like that, which makes sense, right? A typical MMO-based equipment. It has stats increase, gems that could be socketed onto them and provide elemental power, which sounds like Path of Exile. If you've ever played, you could put gems in your weapons and stuff and your armor. Then you have Star System that upgrades the equipment stats, which is a cool, like a theme-based thing, I think maybe. And auras that provide, excuse me, auras that provide passive bonus increase while equipped, which can be also used. Which can also be enhanced by the item's rarity, excuse me. Alright, you may create up to 3 characters and progress them while their golden inventory is shared. Each character benefits you with passive bonuses. So you have a shared inventory and bank, but different passives for your characters, which will be interesting. I assume you'd have to choose different classes to do that. I don't know if they're going to be like one class per character. Each character has a class out of 3 possible classes: warrior, thief, and mage. Each class has its own stat priority to gain power and its unique skill set. Typical MMO. There are 3 stats in the game: strength, dexterity, and int, which is, I assume, intelligence. Each stat also gains, or I'm tired, I don't know. Each stat gains you with a passive buff. Okay. Strength increases your max HP, Dex increases your critical hit chance, and Int increases your elemental power. When equipment is generated, either dropped from enemies or crafted, it gains a random amount of stat rows, so strength or strength plus Dex, with random value based on the item's level requirement. You can enhance these stars by using gold to upgrade the item up to 20 stars. So essentially, each equipment's going to have random stats assigned to them, and you could upgrade your equipment. Another layer of enhancement is the auras. Each item gives a random amount of auras from 0 to 3 rows. Each aura provides a passive buff while the item is equipped. Auras can be rerolled using shards. You gain shards from bosses or for salvaging equipment, and if you played Overlord, you know what shards are. The bane of everyone's existence. Another thing is the item rarity from common to legendary, which improves the aura bonus for the item. Rarity can be enhanced using shards as well. So auras give you passive buffs for each of the things. And each equipment item can have 0 to 3 sockets for your gems, which give you elemental powers. I assume elements. Okay, let's talk about elements. Oh my god, Paisen, you're just blowing up the chat. Elements. There are 4 elements in the game. Each element has a strong against and weak against. There it is. You can increase your elemental power by equipping items with gems and using different skills. When you have high elemental power against a monster that is weak to it, you'll get increased damage and vice versa. So think of your typical like Pokemon, like fire beats grass. So you need to find fire elements or whatever it may be, the 4 elements are, and get one, equip one, and focus that for your equipment to then be able to attack whatever mob you're trying to kill or something. Combat mechanics. In each city, there are different monsters within training grounds. You can initiate battle against a training ground and choose how many monsters you want to battle at the same time. So this is the idle portion, right, of the combat. For example, training ground A contains 3 monsters: snail, slime, and mushroom. Each monster has its own level. When I initiate combat, I choose how many monsters I want to face. For example, 3. It'll generate 3 random monsters. Could be, pick and choose of those 3 types. Before the battle's initiated, you set up your battle skills queue priority. This is order skills to be used, if not on cooldown. So you have combat skills, and you're able to set up the priority that the system will utilize said skills before they go on cooldown and wait for them to go on cooldown, which is kind of nice. Think of it like, I don't know if you guys have played like a AFK Journey or anything like that on mobile, where you have like 5 different heroes in your party, and each hero has a skill. Think of it like that, where like you could you could just auto battle, and they'll just pop off the skill whenever it becomes up. Think of it that way, except it's going to be 1 player or up to 3 characters, and I don't know if you could only use 1 or up to 3 in battle, but they have multiple skills, so that's how it's going to be. There are active skills, which damages a monster. Each skill has the following attributes: how many monsters are hit at the same time, 1 to 3, I would assume, or whatever it may be that you're able to do. How many hits each monster gets, damage percentage of each hit element of the skill cooldown. How many hits each monster gets, damage percentage of each element of the skill cooldown. I don't even understand what that means, I'm going to be honest. But then, Fluffy says, gotcha, PTSD flashbacks. Yep. And then buff, you get, so there's buffs as well. The skill does not do any damage, but activates a temporary buff for a set amount of turns. So I assume, like, extra health or better defense. I'm reading this verbatim. And then basic skills. This one is always available and does not have any cooldown. It's just hitting a dude, right? You can order your skills based on your priority, but it can only be done not in battle. When it's on cooldown, it'll try to execute the next one. It's just regular old queue, right? When available, pop it. If it is, and then basic attacking is basically, that's how it is. And battle ends when all monsters are defeated or you are dead. When you kill a monster, you get gold and EXP and a chance to get an item from that monster. When you die, battle stops and you have to wait until HP is full again. It refills every minute and can be used with potions. So there's that. And then party, you could form a party of up to 6 members. Party has 2 main mechanics: leeching. You share the gold and EXP. Basic things like EXP share in Pokemon, if you will. And then you have boss mechanics. A party can enter bosses and fight them. Each tick, all party members use their skills. So typical like dungeons or something like that, where you're just idling through the boss. It's important to mention that you cannot add your own characters to a party, and each user may contain only unique players. So there you go. You can't use, when you're battling and doing the idle thing, you cannot use multiple of your characters. It's just one. So put all 3 characters, I would assume, in different parties, and then do dungeon or just regular training grounds. I don't know, but that's it. That's Deadeye. They have a whole conversation in the Discord. You can go check it out in the Overlord Discord again. And it's starting on the 16th of September is when he released this, I think it was. And then you just go down the Discord and you'll see all the comments that players have made, as well as the dev when explaining things. So that is Deadeye for you. Now, we're going to go ahead and move into the next portion of it. We're going to be covering good old IdleMMO. IdleMMO, and it's very simple. Ooh, Dark became a member for 7 months. Sorry I'm late. Also, hi. Glory to heaven, glory to hell. There you go. Thank you, Dark, for supporting us with the membership. We really appreciate you. But yeah, back to IdleMMO. Big news here is testing for the new battle feature is almost finished. Yom will let us know in our Discord in our IdleMMO channel. And he said that the alpha testers were really positive about the changes that were made, and they look forward to seeing how the rest of the population in game enjoy the battle system. It's going to be interesting. I assume it's going to be very similar. It is. We've read it. We read the blog, right? You're going to do hunting, and then you gather a frick ton of monsters, and then you're going to go through those monsters and kill them, right, until you're dead. Or you finish them all off. So it's just going to be like all the skills. It's just idle on for about 180 minutes, 180 minutes, whatever it is for membership, and yeah, that is the basic news. I'm interested. I will try it out. So it should maybe, fingers crossed, be coming out. I would assume maybe next week, because it's Thursday right now. So yeah, I would assume that it's going to be released next week or the week after, probably. We'll see. I don't know. I'm excited. I will try it out, give it a shot, see what it's like. But honestly, I just raid with my guild, and that gives me a lot of EXP. So battling, I hope, will provide a good substitute for raiding when we're not raiding. Otherwise, I guess continue doing the skills for the guild. Like, everything gets funneled into the guild, so I don't know. We'll see. That's for sure. I'm glad to hear that all the alpha testers are very happy about it, though. So, yeah, there's that. And then we also cover Ironwood RPG, which is one of our favorite games here at CouchCat. No new updates from there. The dev is grinding hard at the roadmap update that will be coming out at some point. I look forward to that. The game has been phenomenal and plays real well. Highly recommend Ironwood RPG. And then finally, SimpleMMO had maintenance today, but no boosts. People were asking about boosts. Unfortunately, none that occurred. So, but we did get a scheduled maintenance, which means, fingers crossed, there's some type of update on the back end that is occurring. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Dova, good to see you, as well as Hunt. Yeah, you just missed the IdleMMO part. We were just talking about the battle system and what's going to happen and if people are going to do it or not. Yeah, I also saw that. I guess we could release that as well. Paisen has reached out to Mike to get the red CouchCat collab item into the game. We asked for a set amount of items like we do every time. This one's going to be a lot more, it's going to be more limited in the amount of items that will be introduced into the game. And we will let you know when they are added into the game and when the giveaway will be. It'll probably be like a week-long giveaway. It'll be in our Discord like we do every time, and we will do a member-only giveaway first, and then we will do probably a general population giveaway. So we'll let you know when we're going to do that giveaway. That way, if you want to be part of the member-only giveaway, you could pop a membership real fast for a month and then be done with it or whatever, or just buy it in game when somebody wins it and sells it off like they always do, I guess. Cool. Dova, welcome to becoming a CouchCat member. Welcome to the couch. Hope it's long and full of friendship, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Everyone, you've been actually absolutely killing it with the support this stream. I do want to start with our ad for the day. This stream is sponsored by you. Woohoo! Yeah, that's right. All you in chat and all you watching and all you in the good old VOD squad who like, comment, and subscribe all the time. Really appreciate everything that you do. Because of you guys, we're able to continue to grow as much as we have. Get better equipment, provide better content for you all. It's all because of you guys, and we cannot thank you enough. So thank you so much for liking our streams. Like it right now, hey? Yeah, we love it. And we have a Discord, so we could all hang out. So why don't you go ahead and jump on over to the Discord. We are trying to grow our Discord to 1,000 members. It's a steady grow, and we want to continue that. So, and we love just chatting it up and having a good time with you all. But yeah, thank you so much for everything that you guys do. It's been awesome. Before we head into the SGL, Hunt says, back in my day, we had 100% boosts for EXP sometimes. Sadly, it hasn't happened ever since a few people decided to play it like crazy and went up so many levels. I think people went up so many levels because they used their credit cards. And then Hunt said, I got an ad when I joined the stream. It was John Cena talking about SpongeBob. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that's YouTube for you. Okay, LTS. You people... wild. Rip to the new carpet. Yeah, Dova says credit card is best in slot. That is the best comment of the night. That is a fact. If you want to be the best, if you want to crush your enemies, go ahead and pull out your mom's credit card and swipe, swipe, swipe. Digitally, I'm speaking, of course. You will absolutely crush them all. Just for a short, small payment period of $39.99 for 48 years. Okay, LTS. Specifically your mom's or your grandma's. Grandma's always key. Don't actually do that. Grandma's all support us. Thank you. There's money in the banana stand. Yes, sirree. All right. You know what time it is? I think it might be time for the SGL. I think that's pretty exciting to me. But before we get into it, I got some news from different guilds here that do kind of pertain to the SGL. You know, so let's talk about it real fast. Let's go ahead and switch over. Let's pop this old SGL out, and I'm gonna have to make myself smaller. Boop 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 boop. Maybe a little bit bigger. There we go. All right. Are you 18? JK, don't answer. Don't want to know. Anyways, or that's probably, don't take that out of context. Anyways, Hunt, I know you're not. Let's talk about some of the guilds right now for the SGL. If you've been watching the WGS, the weekly guild stats videos, you'll know that there were 2 Rose-based guilds that showed up on the same week. Well, one of them was led by Mr. Rose, and you will not find his guild anymore or being active anymore. I'm not sure if he deleted it or not. I can't remember off the top of my head. But Mr. Rose merged his guild with Rose Garden, which is led by Rosary, and has become a co-lead for Rose Garden. So the roses have come together. They've united as one, and so they could be one bushel of roses and to dominate everyone with their little thorns, little pokey little thorns. So that's one. That is one update that we have. The other update is a guild that we've tracked and talked about previously in the SGL, and that is Helheim. Helheim is an older guild that has been around. Queen Hel used to be their leader, and I say used to be because there's some drama around that. Mr. Rose is leader of Rose Garden. I thought Rosary was. Did Mr. Rose take over? Dude, I can't keep track with everything. Anyways, thank you, Dova. Helheim's guild leader, Queen Hel, is no longer the guild leader. Rose abandoned her guild already. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so abandonment issues. It happens to the best of us. It's Rosary, and Rosary's, I'm pretty sure, is a dude because they've been streaming and posting videos. Unless I'm wrong. I don't know. Yeah. Well, Dova, you say that. Dova's saying Queen Hel leaves and retakes Helheim over and over. That is probably not going to be the case anymore, actually, Dova. So what happened? And this is from one of the co-leads that reached out to us and let us know. And not necessarily just to talk about the guild leader, but about what's happening to the guild now. So Helheim's guild leader, Queen Hel, was running it, left it, run it, and then they're resurrecting Helheim, right? We talked about in the SGL. Well, their account got locked, and Queen Hel has actually quit the game. So the little backstory that the co-leader has given us, was one of the co-leads, now leader probably, I don't know. I'm still not going to name names. Anyways, say that her and her fiance played together in the same house and broke some rules, specifically an alt account occurring. The mods caught on to it and told her to correct her actions. So they needed to trade gold to fix the trades that occurred. She said no because she had a lot of things going on in her life and just quit the game. So she's basically done at this point, more than likely, unless she comes back, tries to fix the account. I don't think that's going to happen, and it's game over. They broke the rules. Her and her fiance supposedly broke rules with an alt account at some point. Well, so she said no and quit the game, and the co-leads took over. And they took over and decided, you know what? We're just going to make some waves within the SGL. We're going to have some fun with this one. So they broke all their alliances. They've started wars. They're beating heaven and hell. They posted that to us. And they're just trying to make waves for the season and just grow. So good on, yeah, Dark. You haven't been showing up. They were beating, at one point, we got a screenshot, they're beating heaven and hell. So Helheim better than heaven and hell confirmed, I guess. To be fair, also, heaven and hell just hasn't been showing up on the WGS, the top 10 PvP leaderboard anymore. Is that washed up, Dark? I don't know. Same with Brazil Grind. Where are they? Anyways, yeah. Tova. That is a little bit of information and updating for the guilds during the WGS, but that's enough of that. Let's actually hop into the WGS. So, without further ado, welcome to this report of the Seasonal Guild Leaderboard Dashboard Report Extraordinaire, where we cover the top 25 guilds in the SGL for the current SGL, and we have them broken down by 5 different tiers, and we show you the progress or lack of progress they've been making every week. This week is going to be a 2-week edition because we didn't have stream last week, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we have actual updates with arrows, green and red, preferably green for a lot of these guilds, right? I want it lit up like a Christmas tree. I want to be Christmas time on this dashboard. Speaking of which, who created this dashboard, you ask? Well, that's a great question. That is our friend Yomu. Yomu, co-dev of IdleMMO, game admin of SimpleMMO, developer of the SimpleMMO desktop app, where you could have a mobile simulated SimpleMMO and just have chat only without playing the game. Yeah, that guy. He created the dashboard. So really appreciate him for doing that for us. Thank you so much to Yomu. If you see him, say thank you for all he does for CouchCap and for all of the community for SimpleMMO and IdleMMO. He's a cool guy. Go ahead and thank him. All right. Without further ado, let's move into our first tier here, and that is our Celestial tier. And we have some movement here for the Celestial tier. Look, let's talk about it first. This is our 1st through 5th place positions. We have TSL in 1st place. We have Factory Reset in 2nd. We have Sanctuary moving up 4 positions in 3rd. We have the Forest in 4th, and DPS, the best PvE guild, currently in 5th place. Now, Sanctuary is grinding hard. They are super close to taking over 2nd. Like, 3rd through 5th in the previous weeks were all very similar. The 65k-ish area or whatever it was previously, like, they're all similar. 1st and 2nd, no one was touching it. Now, with Sanctuary in 3rd place, now 3rd place is fighting to beat 2nd. And I could see a chance that they do this. They're absolutely grinding hard and want to go for that 1st place position. 1st might be difficult, but they are, spoilers to the WGS if you haven't checked it out, beating TSL week by week for the past 2 weeks. You go see the WGS to see the difference, because it's growing and it's impressive. Highly recommend. You know, a little biased considering I made the video, but whatever. It's impressive to watch this grind. This is a guild that's clearly here to destroy. Let's check out the earn real fast. Insane. Sanctuary earning 31 mil in 2 weeks. Granted, this is all in 2 weeks, right? But absolutely insane. TSL gaining 21. So good on them. Again, this is a 2-week, 14-day period. You can see it at the top there. 14 days, they got 31 mil guild EXP. Wild. Yeah. It's good to see some things tossing and turning in Celestial, you know, so people aren't safe anymore in Celestial tier. I love to see that. Good on Sanctuary. TSL, Factory Reset. Gotta step it up now. All right, moving on to Legendary tier. Lots of reds in the Legendary tier. In 6th place, moving down 3 positions because of Sanctuary and everyone else. Friendly. Welcome to the Legendary tier. 7th, we have Wolfblood moving down 1 position. Clearly, Paisen's back to sandbagging. We have Prostor holding on to 8th. The Unknown moving up 2 positions, which is the second best, based off of the WGS and this SGL, obviously, second best PvE guild. And then TSL, Still Friendly 2 in 10th place, moving down 1 position, but being that gatekeeper for Legendary. The Unknown is absolutely impressive as well. If you have Sanctuary as that impressive PvE guild, the Unknown is the equivalent, being that impressive PvE guild that's been grinding and showing up. They haven't beat DPS on the WGS, but they have for sure closed the gap, and it'll be impressive to see them continue to grow. I don't know if they'll be able to catch up to DPS in time, considering it's PvE and the grind can be harder to do. But it's still impressive to see a PvE guild climbing above these PvP guilds. Let's look at the earned real fast. They're right there with Wolfblood, who's a PvP, and they're better than Friendly right now when it comes to earning EXP within a 14-day period. Absolutely wild, though, that this is what Legendary tier is for earned versus the Celestial tier. Big difference, 31 mil versus that 9 mil. Big difference in earning there. But yeah, let's move on to the next tier. We have the Epic tier. And the Epic tiers are 11 through 15 place positions. We have Shadow Garden dropping down 1 position. We have DGK, Demolition's Great Kingdom, holding out on 12th. Frontier moving up 6 positions to 13th. Asgard moving up 4 positions to 14th. And Heaven and Hell dropping down 2 positions to 15th place. So let's talk about these. Shadow Garden moving down. Sucks to see. We talked about it in the WGS again. I keep referencing it. So hint, hint, go watch. They're holding on to like the bottom tier of the PvE side for the WGS per week. So it's no surprise that they're dropping down 1 position. However, Shadow has announced that they are back. From their break. They're coming back from their break starting 1 October. They're going to take back over Shadow Garden and continue to grind for the guild. So they're gone for a month. They'll be gone for a month. And hopefully we'll see Shadow Garden get back into the rightful position, in my opinion, in that top 10 spot. Frontier is another impressive one. Frontier is now PvE. They were PvE, did a 45-day stint in PvP, and moved back over to the PvE. Fantastic job by them. And Asgard, led by Jason, leading the guild back into Epic tier, back into a strong guild and moving up into positions. Demo here in chat saying he's chilling with his DGK guild, which chilling for a 12th place guild is very impressive. So let's check out the earned EXP for the past 2 weeks for these guilds. For a guild that's chilling, they're doing really well at earning EXP. And it's all very close between DGK, Frontier, and Asgard. Shadow Garden's got to step it up if they don't want to get surpassed by these next 3 guilds, quite frankly. So hopefully, when Shadow comes back into SMMO and takes back the guild, he absolutely crushes it, because he's going to need it, because they're getting close. Getting close. All right, let's move on to the Elite tier. All the arrows. Love it. Love it. Elite tier, we have 16 through 20 place positions, and 16th place, moving up 1 position, is Gladiators. This means Resolve is dropping down 3 positions into 17th place. Murderers of the Universe are dropping down another 3 as well in 18th place, and the Knights Who Say Ye are dropping down another 3 places as well in 19th place. But good news, Golden Arrows moving up 2 positions into the Elite tier and taking on that 20th place spot. That is awesome to see. So a couple things here. I don't know who Gladiators is, but congrats to them for grinding it out. Resolve, sucks to see their PvE guild. They're doing very well, but they are dropping. Murderers of the Universe is losing life once more. Same with Yi. 2 older guilds that come and go like the waves. They'll be back, I'm sure, but right now they are receding. Then you have Golden Arrows. Again, I mentioned this in a couple of videos now. Very impressive to see them rise so quickly after AJ decided to take a step back and allow the new leads to run the guild. They're doing a really good job at this legacy guild, and it's awesome to see them continue to grow. Let's check out the earn here. Not too shabby. Really, golden arrows is the one that stands out to me in this tier. I'm sure they're going to continue to, if they continue to grind, they're going to do very well and continue to surpass everybody. And they will surpass E at a bare minimum next 2 weeks if they continue like this. Maybe even next week, honestly. We'll see. I'm excited to see them continue to grow. I love rooting for these older guilds. Bring back some life, you know? But also at the same time, it's really freaking cool to see these new guilds crush it. So, I don't know. Okay, and Gladiators is Italia renamed. Thank you, Theron. That makes sense. I was wondering where they were. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, gotcha. All right, let's move on to the rare tier, aka trash tier. All right, it's our last of the tiers for the top 25. We have in 21st place is Helheim, just standing strong there with their new leads. We have Zenith Kitties losing sight of everything and dropping down 2 positions. It's unfortunate. Hopefully they don't drop out of the top 25. I enjoy saying their name, and you should too. Just keep saying it, you know. Then you have Slums moving up 2 positions. That's awesome to see. It's a newer guild, PvE as well. Black Dragon dropping down 1 position, unfortunately, to 24. And Eternal Flame moving up into 25th position. Awesome job. They've been slowly grinding it out, and now they're top 25 guild. That's awesome. Lots of arrows for this week for sure, or the past 2 weeks, really. Yeah, nothing too crazy here. It's unfortunate to see ZZK going down, but I love to see these newer guilds going up. PvE new guilds are really doing well for themselves. PvP side of the house, it's a lot of the known names, if you will. Let's look at Earned real fast. Very good. Slums is showing the best out of Earned right now for the top, the 21 through 25. They're doing a good job, so props to them. I hope they continue to grind. And it's awesome. Good on them. All right, let's go to total. Now, the next part here is Paisen's favorite. It is the tier 2 group, and this is where we track the 26 through 35 place positions to see who may break into the top 25. So, without further ado, we are here at the tier 2 system for the SGL. In 26th place, we have Alpha and Omega dropping 2 positions, which they come and go within the SGL often, so hopefully they stay on. Brazil Grind dropping down another position in 27. Wolf, top 25 guild at one point at 28. Blackheart is moving up 3 positions in 29th. Rose Garden, that we just talked about with that merger, moving up 3 positions in the 30th. Teletubbies with the coolest name and spear logo around with that spear, moving down 2 positions, unfortunately. Dante's Inferno Room moving down another 1 position in 32nd. Step and Chill absolutely just diving downwards into 33rd. Demon Lord's Army just sitting there in 34th. And what's this? Step Gang moving up 9 positions in the past 2 weeks, holding on to that 35th place. I'll be curious to see how they do it. Let's look at. Hold on. Let's see. Who is Step Gang? That's a great point. I don't know. They in 2 weeks they almost they got close to 1 mil in EXP. They're doing really good. They're going to have to catch up to Blackheart and Rose Garden. Alpha Omega still doing really good, but it's still not enough to make it to keep in the top 25 position, unfortunately. But yeah, so I like my personal takes for tier 2. I think we could easily see Alpha and Omega coming back in the top 25. I think Brazil Grind's kind of dying off. Same with Wolf. Blackheart and Rose Garden are going to have to really push hard to get in the top 25 by the end of the season. They could potentially do it. We'll see. But yeah, and then I think it's just too late for Step Gang. But yeah, Wolf is definitely, I think, done. which is unfortunate, and probably Brazil grind if I had a bet based off of that EXP earned within the past 2 weeks. So, but that will be it for the SGL. That is our latest update for the past 2 weeks for top 25 guilds, as well as the tier 2 system. We want to say thank you to the VOD squad for watching this at a later time, and to all you right now who are watching with us and providing a lot of great commentary in the chat. So thank you so much. The SGL is so much fun, and it's fun to watch. And yeah, that will be it for the SGL. All right, I need some water. Yeah, Dim was saying each season the competition just grows more and the leaderboard is harder. I agree. I mean, it's just constant. Yeah, it's been interesting to watch. Back when we first started this, SGL concept season 0, whatever you want to call it, when it was just Couch Cat doing it and it wasn't in game, to now, like, it's impressive the amount of growth these guilds have. I mean, honestly, like from 2020 to 2024, like how guilds are ran is insane, and the levels in the game is just skyrocket. It's exponential. So it'll be interesting to see, like, I don't know if the game's around in like 5 more years, what that looks like if it's not dead, right? I don't know. It'll be interesting, but I am curious how the API for IdleMMO is going to be, and whether or not that will introduce an SGL. I'm sure that if it is worthy enough, Couch Cat will do an SGL equivalent in IdleMMO. I have tried tracking the guild system on my own and without an API, and it's just trash. It is just not worth it right now. But I'm sure that we will do. I'm like pretty damn sure that we'll do an SGL equivalent if it's not introduced into the IdleMMO. We'll do it for IdleMMO if the API allows it, right? But it would be interesting, right? An idle SGL, what that looks like. But to be fair, that game is more of a yeah, to see the IdleMMO guilds. There's some pretty good guilds, like the guilds that you see in IdleMMO, besides like the 1 or 2 that are in the top, well, there's like 3 or 4 I think in the top 20 that are definitely from SimpleMMO, maybe 5. I haven't looked in a bit, so my memory's a little foggy. But like the top couple of guilds, you see them in a lot of these different idle games, absolutely crushing across the board. So they've got a whole system down, and I can imagine. Like I've jumped from idle games over and over to try to find more games for Couch Cat to play, and I keep encountering these guilds, and it's impressive how dominant they are across different idle games. Granted, it's idle, but like still, I feel like for at least for IdleMMO, you got to do a lot of work because it's more of a hybrid. There's still not, it's not like a full like click once and you're done type deal. Yeah, Demo saying they're just idle demons. Yeah, I wonder if it's just a bunch of people living at home or just working from home and they have like 10 tabs open, and everyone, one time an hour they go through their tabs, do a couple of moves, and then be done with it. But yeah, I'm excited about that API. Maybe one day we'll get a IdleMMO SGL. That would be interesting. I would be very interested to see how that works out. We're almost wrapping it up. We got about like 3 more minutes left to stream. And who is pinging me? But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Oh, there's another raid going to happen for my guild in Idle. 3 more hours left, says Dova. 3 more hours. 3 more minutes, good sir. I gotta go eat a crumble cookie that has a bite in it. That's what I've got to do. I can't believe that shit. You gotta be kidding me, right? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Gonna have to go to the shop, buy crumble, and get review it on stream. Yes, someone else's saliva. Okay, I can't. Can you? I can't. Dark saying, can you give my friend 20 some SimpleMMO advice? What does that mean? Your friend is 20 something, or you want 20 different pieces of SMMO advice? I don't understand your question. English, please. No, it me. Oh, 20 some. Oh, 20 cents. Oh, okay. Can I give you SMMO advice? Enjoy it. I don't know. Enjoy the game. Find some. Okay, here's an actual piece of advice. Find some aspect of the game that you enjoy and build your character around that. Otherwise, endlessly doing battle arena or quests or stepping, in my opinion, it gets boring. So you got to find something to do within the game that you enjoy, whether it's manipulating the market in a legal manner, or collecting certain items, or becoming a merchant or a trader, or a top 10 PvP person. Do that, I guess. But yeah, that would be my one piece of advice. Yeah, role play. Nothing better than that sweet role play. Also, yeah, global chat is weird and toxic. Hold on, I don't know if you can see it. Check out this sticker. My wife made this sticker. How freaking cool is that? And the glare. How cool is that? My wife made that sticker. That's dope. Okay. All right, that's it for stream. That's going to be it. Thank you to everyone for supporting us this stream. Really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. Go ahead and leave a like if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button if you want to continue to see our streams and be notified when we do stream. And for all things Couch Cat, go ahead over to our Discord and hang out with us. We have a great time. We like to chat, a little chitter chat, and play some games with us. All right. Bye-bye.